Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Tuck. I am your host, Welington Gomez, and of course, I'm here with my co-host.
You already know who it is. It's Edward_ENT. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode of The Tuck. Mwah.
Well, with that being said, today's a very special episode. Our next guests are about to give you everything to get your life, honey. Like, I'm telling you, like, our next guests do not play. Here on The Tuck, Lashay Monet and Bridget I am so happy you guys are here. How are you?
Good. We are happy to be here.
I could not wait. I was talking about it all week.
All week.
All week long. No, honestly, since we had this booking ready, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be the episode that we are really about to feel it. So obviously, welcome to The Tuck, welcome to the house. We're gonna get the ball rolling as we do every week with our quick 15. It's a set of 15 quick questions we want to get to know you, and our listeners want to get to know you. So I'm gonna start off with you, Bridget, because I don't know too much, so I want to get to know where you from.
I am from Virginia, but not just Virginia. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
So, yeah, 757 Hampton Road.
757, better recognize.
Yeah, yes, very much so. But, yeah, VA.
All right, so from 757 and now you over here in the 212, are you single or are you taken?
I am a single lady in the city.
And she's gorgeous.
Single, guys. I'm single.
And she's gorgeous, honey.
Thank you, my dear.
We love single. Single or not, do you like to be big spoon or little spoon?
I always end up the little spoon. You know, I don't know what that is, what that's about. I'm a little dominant. So I try that big spoon thing, but my folks not having it. So I like the men's like 6'5", 6'8" in that range type. So they not going for the little spoon, unfortunately. So yeah.
But what about Hennessy or champagne?
Champagne.
Champagne?
Yeah, for sure.
But Hennessy makes you the big spoon. Champagne makes you the little spoon?
Yes, that's correct. How you know you clocked that one? Yeah.
He clocked it.
Yeah. Hennessy makes me that spoon you get, like, when you want some leftovers, you taking your plate home, that's the spoon that Hennessy makes me, for sure.
Period. And we got to know, is Nikki your queen of rap?
That's not the question. That is not the question.
But I wrote it on the spot.
That is not even the question, Kara.
If I'm just, I'm really a realist. So at the end of the day,
so she
is the queen of rap.
Period.
Yeah.
I respect you.
Yeah. I gotta go ahead.
I got chills.
Yeah.
Full albums or singles?
I like a full album, but it's rare that you can get one and play it all the way through. But shout out to Tiana Taylor in the pandemic because she had an album you can play all the way through. She tried to retire, and that made me upset because I'm like, you made this good album. We was just trying to fight for our lives out here.
We was working with it.
Yeah, I love a full album, but it's very rare. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. And I mean, you said rare. You described that with rare. How would you describe yourself with one word?
Ooh. Right now, I'm raw.
Ooh.
That's it. That's it, y'all.
And I feel that for you, friend.
Throughout this episode.
Yeah.
But love or money, Miss Raw?
Ooh, love. But I probably wouldn't love anybody without money. Unfortunately. Yeah. Damn.
Okay, so what's your number one turn off and turn off?
My number one turn on is leadership and organization.
Ooh.
Like leadership and just leadership, organization. My number one turn off is do not think you're smarter than me. I spent so much money on education, so do not try and I'm connected.
Excuse me. She has a bachelor's and a master's, okay?
Doctorate loading.
She is a journalist, okay?
But not just like, don't think you smarter than me. I done did a lot of stuff. So just don't try to get over. Cause when when you get in that way of trying to get over, like don't even play cause I'm feeling you. Like if we dealing, I'm feeling you. So do not try to get over because I already peeped like I work like
You're the dealer. They're playing your game of poker.
Yeah, exactly.
I
don't like that. I don't like that.
Well, you we feel the intelligence. If you had any other superpower besides your smartness, what other superpower would you have?
Oh, I would turn invisible.
Invisible.
Yeah. So I could just boom. Yeah. Pop up on you.
See me coming.
Yeah.
All right. And brunch Sunday or a spa Sunday?
Gosh, that's a hard one. But I think a brunch Sunday. Yeah. I love the spa. Yeah, but a brunch Sunday for sure.
Spa after the brunch, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I might need it, but them drinks, whew.
Your first date, do you like it to be fancy or you like, something low-key, vibey?
I like low-key, but creative. Creative for sure. It don't have to be super fancy. Because you be miserable on them fancy ones sometimes.
All right, we got two more real quick. Were you a Disney kid or a Nick kid?
Disney.
Yeah. Disney?
Yeah, for sure.
She had cable. I had cable. I got whatever we got on Saturday mornings. And listen, it's the tuck, baby. We like to get forward here. Fucking or sucking?
Oh, fuck 100%.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, fuck 100%. Yeah. We could do a little suck too, but fucking 100%.
Yeah, fuck it 100%.
Thank you. That was just a little bit of Bridget.
Well, let's get into it with Lashay. I have your first 15, and our listeners want to know. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So, where are you from?
Jersey, born and raised.
What part of Jersey?
Essex County.
Essex County, period.
Only part that matters.
Didn't even know that.
Single or taken?
I'm single. Oh, no, I'm taken. Oh, my God. You about to get me in trouble. No, I'm taken. Don't do that. Because I'm taken. About me. And I'm going to stick beside him. Girl, no.
Little spoon or big spoon?
Lately, big spoon. And I'm taller than a lot of my, the niggas I deal with. But my boyfriend, I'm taller than him. I love being a big spoon. He hates it. So I always wait for him to fall asleep. And then I'm coming. You
got no option.
I'm coming.
Hennessy or champagne?
The Hennessy.
I
want the Hennessy. I want the Hennessy because I want to turn up.
Yeah.
I want to turn up. I'm here to have a good time.
So we drinking Henny tonight?
Of course.
Henny.
Well, tequila, but if I had to pick a hard liquor or champagne, hard liquor. And champagne is nasty.
I mean...
No, champagne you have...
I feel like champagne, you want to sip, be cute.
Nicki or Cardi? Which, that was the real question, by the way.
Okay, when it comes to that, Nicki, but I love Cardi.
Period.
I love Cardi.
I love a queen that
Nicki
still
is
gives
that.
flowers.
Nicki is that.
Duh.
Nicki
Night in or night out?
night in.
Yeah.
Night in?
I'm a Netflix and chill. I'm in the house. Take my clothes off, wig off, bonnet.
Full albums or singles?
From Beyonce, full albums. From everybody else, singles. Because
put that on a shirt.
Right, that's
No, literally.
I want the whole thing.
In one word, describe yourself.
Underrated.
Ooh.
I feel like a lot of people count me out, but I'm that girl.
You are that girl.
I'm that girl.
You are that girl.
Count you out.
They better clock it, honey.
Okay.
Love or money?
As I'm getting older, love, but you can't have love without money. Like, money is something a lot of couples break up for, arguing like you need to have money or some type of substance to have love.
I agree. Number one turn on, number one turn off.
Number one turn on, arms. I love big, whether they're fat, whether they're masculine, I love arms. Like, ooh, let me touch on your arms. Like, and number one turn off, a liar. Don't lie to me.
And that's the truth.
Don't lie to me.
Clock it.
Just
That
be
is
real.
the truth.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Like Bridget, be invisible.
Be invisible.
What you on the phone doing? Okay. What
Look
you
over
doing?
the shoulder.
Okay.
Brunch Sunday or spa Sunday?
I want to go to the spa.
Okay.
Let me down, honey. I want to be comfortable. Like, I'm a comfortable girl. I love towel, bonnet. I'm telling you, anything like that.
First day, fancy or low key?
Low key.
I knew you
Low
were gonna
key.
say that.
Mm-mm.
Disney or Nick?
Girl, I've been a Little Mermaid for years. Been a Little Mermaid, Disney all way. All day
Mermaid.
Disney.
And fucking or sucking?
I'm sucking. That's it, real easy. Boom, boom.
Well, oh my God. Thank you so much for playing the first 15. So with that said, we're going to move on into our next segment. And next, we're going to read you a hotline submission from one of our listeners. And they're looking for help, okay? So this week's listener needs help. I'm a 17-year-old trans girl who recently came out to my parents. While they say they love me no matter what, they keep using my dead name and the wrong pronouns. I've tried correcting them, but they say it's just hard for them to adjust. It's really hurting me, and I don't know how to make them understand how important it is to me. How can I help them make the transition with me? Sincerely, frustrated and hurt. Shay, what is your advice for this listener? And I specifically pick you because, Shay, first of all, these are my best friends, by the way. Like, these are my girls that I call when I need somebody. These are like my confidants. And you guys like literally carry me in different ways. And I feel like Shay, when it comes to being understanding and when it comes to being like a people's person and like understanding other people, you're very good at that. So I really, and of course, as a trans woman and a woman living in a trans woman experience, like, what is your advice to someone that's dealing with this?
Okay. Number one, I'm so proud of that person for being you, being comfortable, standing your ground, standing your business, because I've always seen myself as a girl since I was 2, since I was 4. I used to pick up the little dandelion things and blow, like, make me a girl, make me a girl. So I understand where you're coming from, but you have to give people time. Like, my mother, I was raised Jehovah's Witness. My mother is a diehard, my grandmother, my aunts, Jehovah's Witness. And my mother recently just started to get into the Shay, the she. She has never said my daughter, but she says the she says Shay. And you have to give people time because it's hard.
Yeah.
I didn't start transitioning until I was 27? I'm 32 now. So you're 17, honey. You lived a long time as your parents' child. That's what they named you, as what they saw you growing up. So now you're changing something. You have to just give them time. And as long as they're willing to learn and understand, then they're here for you.
Yeah.
It took my mother, a long time to really understand and be the rock I needed her to be.
Yeah.
So just give your parents time, take your time, work. I feel like when your friends start to acknowledge it, your other family members, then your parents will come around and they're just ease them into it. Like, everybody wants, your transition is not going to happen overnight. The same way that it's going to take your surrounding people to do the same.
Yeah.
Just be patient with them.
So just to piggyback of a question real quick, now that you say, like, you know how you said that you were just being patient with your mom being the rock that you needed her to be, like, I've seen your relationship with your mom now. Like, how is it now that, she is doing those things where she's acknowledging your transition and the fact that you are a woman?
I feel like my mother's always been my best friend. Like, I've loved my mother. I've been raised by a single mother. That's always been my girl. But now it's even more. Like, she's met my boyfriend. Like, we kiki. Like, it's a big change. And you just have to get, honestly, if I would have been angry or shunned her, it would have been, I would have missed out on my mother.
Right.
Like, that's one thing, you only get 2 parents, so just love them and give them time. It's going to change. You just have to ease them into it, understanding, because just put yourself in their predicament. You carry a child for 9 months. You are with them. You look at them, you carry them and everything. You're not going to just understand.
Yeah.
We're in a new day and age. Being trans is hard. It's very, very hard. So you need those people and you need that support. And the fact that they're still loving you, there's a lot of kids who get kicked out.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who don't have that. Your parents are still here, so they're showing you that they love you. They just need time to adjust, I'm going to say.
Thank you for providing
How do
that
you
perspective.
feel? You feel a lot better now that relationship has, like...
To be honest, I feel like my mother and I relationship was never bad.
Okay.
Because I was always the child to understand her position.
Yeah.
And understand and respect her religion.
Real.
But I feel like, I don't know if she had a conversation with somebody in her Kingdom Hall, but she just came around.
Mm-hmm.
And she started saying Shay. She started correcting my family members. Like, my mother is that.
You're right.
She don't play that. Like,
She don't play that.
Honey, don't do
The
it.
same when you realize you're like, you have you have two parents, you have one mom, one dad, or just two sets of parents. One set of parents is like, you have it. They have that also. It's like, you're their one and only daughter. So they have to work with you, meet you in the middle, and
and it's crazy because my mother had 4 kids, 3 boys, birth boys, and 1 daughter. Now she has 3 girls and 1 boy. My oldest sister is trans as well.
Oh my God.
I'm the youngest. She's the oldest.
So wait, do you have that support within one another?
That's a story for a different
That's
day.
yeah.
That's a story for a different day.
Let's get into the next hotline.
That's my big, but we not gonna get into that.
No shade, but that might be a hotline.
We've hopped on FaceTime together, and you've helped me solve a lot of problems. I'm like getting like, holy crap, because I thought you were like 23, 24.
I'm 32.
She's that girl, honey. She's that girl. Get into our next hotline.
Well, our next hotline we have here. I'm a 35-year-old mother of a 15-year-old son who has recently came out as gay. I love and support him unconditionally, but I'm not sure how to best navigate this new territory. I want to make sure I'm providing the right support and creating a safe space for him. What can I do to be the best ally possible and mother to my son during this time? Sincerely, supportive mom. Bridget, we want to hear from you, boo.
Inform yourself. Like, you just got to inform yourself. I mean, before you became a mom, I'm sure you informed yourself. So you just got to inform yourself and understand, and not just like textbook. You know what I'm saying? Like, align yourself with some people that are in your son's community.
Put yourself in.
Yeah,
Thank you for
rich.
Yeah.
This is why I keep her around. And like, from the moment I met you, I never felt any type of way with you because you've always been that girl, like, put yourself in the community that you say you support.
Yeah, just thrust yourself into it. Like, if you supporting your son, it's a whole, you know what I'm saying? You could meet somebody else and, and support them the same way. Just thrust yourself and inform yourself, thrust yourself into the community, and not just on a surface level. Because, I mean, I feel like, there's a lot of like, okay, like I support LGBT, but do you really?
Do you
when you mad, because it's a whole different scenario when you upset with somebody, or when I'm walking down the street, or and maybe I get into it with somebody. So it's not just when it's cute. So just inform yourself and align yourself and understand. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you really can do if you love your son. But even asking this question, you on the right track, Ma'am. So yeah, shout out to Mama Bear.
Shout out to Mama Bear. And that answer, I wanted to pop up, inform yourself. Bam, right on the screen.
Well, I think that the hotline solutions, the hotline gay solutions conversation definitely goes well into our next segment. And I wanted to basically open up this segment to talk about allyship in our community. So we already know I consider myself a gay man, a butch queen, honey. And as a butch queen, I have sisters that are not other butch queens, that are cisgender heterosexual women that have been allies to me for forever. I think that without the help of cisgender heterosexual women, I would not have survived high school.
Absolutely.
Alone.
Oh my God, wait.
So I wanted to open this conversation about allyship because it means so much different to me. It means so much different to you, Shay. It means so much different to you.
Yeah, for sure.
So how do you become an ally?
I always kind of like phrase it as like raised by the gays. Cause I came here, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Virginia, so New York is a whole different thing, right?
Yeah.
So I came here just kind of like, young and, a little naive, a little bit, like I'm street savvy, but New York streets is different. And I'm in the media industry, so it's like, you don't embarrass yourself.
They're
so
really different.
From Norfolk to the Bronx.
Yeah, Norfolk to the Bronx, but working in Manhattan, you know what I'm saying, in corporate America. So it's just a certain way you got to carry yourself. So basically, I move here, I come here. My first roommate is this guy, Willie Alexander. He's a gay male, but he just taught me so much. You know what I'm saying? I always, always was with the gays in school type vibe. You know what I'm saying? But it's a different type of vibe out here because the gays run this like this. Yeah. It's not like
this is our city.
This is not like you my cute, like, I follow you around, you a cute girl, and I follow you around. No, I'm following y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all the main character. So it's like, it's different. So he kind of like thrust me into this world of just like, how to eat and how to like, how to basically let it be in you and not on you. You know what I'm saying? How to wear your clothes and how to carry yourself and dinner parties and everything. And it's just a way, just etiquette, everything. So many things that I learned just that made me kind of like a woman, like a woman in the city. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a girl. I was maybe like 23, 24 when I came here. I'm 29 now, and we still are very close. But we kind of was going at it when I first moved in there a little bit because I was just so young and I would leave my keys and I would do all these things and just mishandle things. But showing me how to cook, clean, and I'm talking about meals that I can't pronounce with wine and beef.
Come on.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? Just culture. They taught me about history. I can walk in Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she had a gay father.
That was your gay father.
You was in the house
on
of
that
Alexander.
city. Like, I was like, it got to a point where I was like, don't even leave the house because I was really on the titty. And it was like, now to see me like, he sees me now and it's like.
Doing your thing.
Yes. Like, I raised her. He should really be, shout out to Willie Alexander.
Shout out to Willie Alexander.
Yes, he raised me up. So yeah, it was always like my friend stuff came out to me in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
always was that, but it was a different thing. That really solidified allyship, I will say. That move here.
That. I would love to have the pleasure of us meeting.
Oh, he can come up on here.
Yeah,
Willie, where you at?
He needs to. Willie, I've met Willie, and Willie is a very special person, very talented person. So he should definitely be on the talk soon. Shay, what does allyship mean to you?
Just being there. I feel like people don't understand how simple it could be. We just make it so much harder than it is. Like, I have a great, like, my girls, even they're my gay friends. If it wasn't for them, I would not be who I am. Like, my friends have been there when I was homeless, when my house burned down. Like, my girls have carried me. Okay, like in middle school, high school, I was that girl, people are like, you're Aries, you're a leader, yes. But if it wasn't for my bitches, I would not be here.
Exactly.
Like, they carried me. They carry me. They carry.
Right.
To this day. Like, my girls is here.
Fighting
and everything.
I want to give a quick shout out to two bitches who I
Go
would
ahead.
say like saved me throughout my education process, middle school, high school. Middle school is very dark times.
Ugh.
And I know you're watching this because they just messaged me, but Laverne, I remember it was 8th grade. I was being bullied by this one kid and I was just crying. And she came up to, she's like, "You're gonna let him make you cry? Like, handle this shit like it's Bad Girls Club." I never let no one fuck with me. And also my other best friend, Nicole, who I remember those lunchtime table talks, like, would push me through, like, don't let them see you crack because if they do, you're gonna give them that power. And I've carried with that shit throughout life. And it's always like, it's like, I helped her, but she always helped me.
Right.
And that's how it's always been. So shout out to those people. Shout out to our allies, real allies.
Yeah, real allies. And I definitely wanted to express, like, specifically the allyship between a gay man and a cisgender woman because there is a femininity that's shared there, and there is like a certain level of like energy that you share with your female friend that it's you feel familiar. So it's very special, and I feel like in today's age, it's very easy for the conversation to get very like muddy and like between gay men and straight women, and it's like no, like. Gay men have always been friends with the girls. Always. You know what I'm saying? And like vice versa. So like, let's not even be toxic. Let's not even do any of that. Why do you think people struggle with being allies to the LGBTQ community, Shay?
Because I feel like when times get rough, people run. Everybody can't stay. Like, everybody can't rock with you.
Exactly.
So when stuff start getting hard, when people start name calling, when people like, I remember in 6th grade, I was about to get jumped about like 9 to 10 boys before. And my girl Lee was right there squabbling. Like, we was about to get like, don't play. Every fight I had, I was right there fighting all my girls. Like, so I feel like when people don't understand, when it gets hard, that's the time I need you the most.
Yeah.
Don't run, don't turn away. Be there.
Exactly.
Because just like you're here for me, I'm going to be there 10 tones down for you.
Right.
Always have.
And sometimes it gets that real. When you're gay, specifically when you're gay and black, it gets real. It gets real. People want to beat you up. People want to just disrespect you just because you're living your authentic self.
They have the moment to have the audacity. And that's where it's like,
and you always have to worry that someone is gonna feel the audacity to hurt you. So you really have to be alert, and you really have to have people that are willing to protect you.
and that's why people could struggle with, because it's like they don't know if they want to be with that full allyship.
Why do you think people struggle with being allies to the LGBTQ community?
The hoes. Like, you gotta understand how much is placed on like love and lust and like, so it's like,
Let's take it
you
there.
know what I'm saying? I think the men's and the hoes, like, you know, they make it, you know, this friction. I think they cause a lot of the friction, and you know, DL me, I think that causes a lot of friction.
It's specifically messy gay men that love to fuck on men that have girlfriends and wives, and no shade, can't be a hypocrite.
I feel like we've all been there.
You know? Can't be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Listen, I am an adult. I've learned. I was one a wild butch queen. Don't get me wrong. I was a very
butch queen. We just got mugs out the wazoo today.
Baby.
We got a wild butch queen.
Wild butch queen, okay? But again, still messy and reckless behavior on my part.
Of course.
That creates friction because there's stories that you hear left and right where a girl finds out that her nigga has been fucking another nigga.
Right.
So where do we take it from there? And then that creates a problem for the girl and how she feels about gay men in general.
Exactly.
Real.
See, I feel like, to piggyback off of that, you can't blame
What one person does
a man being a man. People gotta understand, gay men are men. If they want to fuck, they're gonna want to fuck. And no shade,
fuck.
before I transition, honey, I wasn't asking, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Are you married? You're calling me, you're texting my phone. Like,
I agree.
It's been plenty of times. It's been plenty of times. I call my phone like, do you know da-da-da-da? Oh, I don't know him, honey. I get weed from him.
Yeah.
And I used to lie. Because one, I'm not about to die for you.
And
Right.
I'm not about to out.
Because they will kill you.
They will kill
What?
you. Over
Somebody
what?
will kill you.
Over a nigga you just fucked just one time?
Girl, for 7 inches, girl, please got my face. Girl, no. For 20 minutes? No.
20 minutes?
But it creates a friction, and
It
it's a
does.
real thing.
It does.
It does.
But I want to just say, like, not too much on the gays that mess with the deal. Because it's like, you think about anything you weren't supposed to do. Think about anytime you having sex with somebody you ain't supposed to have sex with and how good it feels. Oh my God. It's like the best kind. I mean, before you heal, for real. Yeah, before you heal and, you know, you find yourself, it's the best kind of sex ever. Or, you know, doing something sneaky. It's so good. And this toxic, masculine ass man walking in the house. And you know what I'm saying? You sneaking and creeping. It's like, it's a little fire behind that. So everybody in a different way maybe, but has they had their fair share of like, oh, you ain't supposed to do this. So I understand the like, you know, the like for the DLs, because it's like, I definitely get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand how they move around and how they get what they get, because nothing feels better than something you ain't supposed to be doing. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's just what it is.
And there's nothing better than a booty hole you're not supposed to be in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, dick you ain't supposed to be
First of all, I love both of y'all.
Yeah,
Like, if you don't feel it through this screen, y'all aura is like,
No, these
just
are
fucking gorgeous and
golden,
beautiful, and I
golden.
fuck with it. Like, good points.
Can you be with a partner that's homophobic?
No, and I was thinking about that too when we were talking about allyship, right? It's just been so many times where, you know, I really had to like, I'm out here correcting. I'm fighting for my life. Like, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? But you really, and sometimes they don't even know they're homophobic. Like, they don't even know what, like, they just think that
It's just the thing to do.
Exactly. So you really gotta put things in like a terms of ways of people understanding how it reaches them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, you know, you say a certain word, or I hear you say a certain word. I'm like, well, damn, what if we went out here and somebody called you the N-word? You'll be ready to, you know what I'm saying? Or think about how you got to go out here and fight for because, you know, I deal with men in the streets and corporate. I've dealt with both. So it's like how you go into this corporate world, you've been, you know, treated wrong for no reason at all, because your hair, that's what gay people deal with every day. So I think it's just making them understand. You got to get that soft point, that point where you know.
All go through some
Connectivity.
Exactly. That
where
point.
they can relate.
Text the world, text yourself,
Exactly. Where they can
text the
feel
text.
you. You know what I'm saying? Because Yeah, nobody wants that experience. So that's kind of like, just inform them because people really just don't know.
Yes.
But if you homophobic, it's homophobic, you know when somebody's, because if you can't be around, or I don't want to be around, you probably like, okay, now I'm looking at you funny.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
that's a
feel like
bit much.
The more you freak out about it, the more that I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is your issue?
Right.
Yeah.
Because you want it.
Clock it.
I feel like homophobes want it. Look at all the senators. Oh, we don't want gay rights. But you get bent over in the Senate block. Like,
Girl.
boom, 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 boom.
Girl, boom, 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 down to the
Girl.
center box with
They be dressing up and they be the bottoms.
I
They
read
be the bottoms.
I
Power
read this
bottom.
story. I read this story once that said like porn stars, a porn star or a escort or any type of like, you know, person that gets hired for sex work, their biggest like night during a convention is a Republican convention in Washington.
Oh.
Isn't that a gag?
And it's cash,
Gag.
honey. And it's
Gag.
cash because they're not having none of them transactions followed back.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know? So
Believe it.
it's very interesting that. Well, thank you for having that conversation. I really appreciate it because it's a conversation that needs to be had. And seeing how like we're all so different just sitting in this couch. These are the conversations that start people to think like, am I bugging? Like, it's really not that serious, you know?
Exactly.
And just mind your business, by the way.
Mind
Mind your business.
your business, honey.
That's
Your
free.
business. Take it to church. That brings us to our next segment. Let the church say amen. We're going to be able to present a few scenarios. And if you've done the act, say amen. Baby.
Amen,
Okay.
honey.
We're going to start off light and easy with, have you skipped school?
Amen.
Hey, man.
Amen.
Not me.
But a few times,
No?
like
No.
once.
Not even for beach day?
I never skip, girl.
That's
when
a
I
vibe right there. Nikki said, stay in school.
Girl.
Stay in school.
when I was in middle school and high school, girl, my parents were not playing those things, honey. So I literally was from the house to school, school to the house. And they used to call, I used to get my ass beat, okay? So I was not playing those
No
games.
amen for him.
Speaking of school,
We
like,
got-
fifth period.
Have we ever slid into any celebrity DMs?
Amen.
Amen.
Period. Period.
Like, been there, did that. Partook in outdoor sex?
Amen.
In what?
Outdoor sex.
Yeah.
Oh, amen.
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 And let's go around amen with that one. Amen, baby. All right. Had sex on the first date?
Amen.
Amen with my boyfriend. And it's been a long time.
Well, they
You're
better
not
love that, though.
you're not really like that.
That's
Yeah,
90
I mean,
days.
I
90 days. for
yeah.
this
No,
joke. Act like a woman, think like a man.
Hell
what is
no. Like, no, I would love to wait 90 days though. Like, but nah, not the first day. Not the first date yet. But I don't know. I'm still.
Yeah.
I
Not a
know.
sample.
You definitely go for the sample quick. Like you know, you don't. I'm not waiting 3-4 dates. I'm gonna go in for the kill really fast so that I can know that we match sexually because that matters to me. You know. So I definitely think that like, but not me, girl. First date, let's go. Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, pow.
I feel like if the vibe is there, why not?
Right.
Go.
I feel
like
fruity.
people that think too much, they're boring.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Now stop judging yourself. If you want to fuck.
Fuck, right?
You want to do it. Like, you know, who want to know?
We catching strays.
Who's gonna know?
That's true.
Well, who is gonna know? Would
Nobody's judging. Hey, you want to wait?
I mean, sometimes them dates come fast in the same week. So by the
There
end of
you
the
go.
they be,
You don't
I'm
want like
telling
12.
you,
No,
these men
yeah.
don't be no slouches. They back to back. Once they take you on one, they taking them back to back. So Friday, we might be fucking. We might have met but just not the first day. But you know,
Okay,
Friday,
okay.
we
This
might
brings
be
us to our next one, though. Have we ever dated a guy for 2 weeks and felt like it was the one?
man.
Amen.
48 hours. Amen.
Amen.
And not business days either. A guy canceled on you after you were douched and dangerous. Douched and dangerous.
Amen.
Man.
That's the worst. Don't have me in the bathroom for 2 hours.
And our
Body
case, Bridget,
scrub.
you know.
Amen,
Dr.
though.
Bronner,
Just in a
covering
different
soap.
way. you
Yeah.
know? Amen
Don't play
for
with
sure.
me.
Then shave.
Nared,
that
razored.
long. Yeah.
High
Shave that
ready.
long. Everything.
You know, nice body mist, nice outfit.
And then you cancel?
and you cancel it.
Yeah, no, it's a problem.
Have we ever snuck into floor seats at a concert? Amen.
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 You have to
Chris
do it once in
Brown.
your life.
Beyonce.
Chris Brown. I was
Ooh.
at the last row with Chris Brown. It ended up going down.
We ended up doing Gag City too. So
Yeah.
like, We
A
got
little
good
bit.
seats, Nikki. We just had to
Yeah.
upgrade them on our own. And then well, two more. Have we been heartbroken?
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
And last but not least, told a friend something looked cute when it didn't. Dun, dun, dun.
Hell no. No.
Mm-mm.
Not coming out me look stupid.
A friend, no, but an acquaintance, yes. Like if it's like
A friend, no, but yeah.
if I don't know how you're gonna take my bluntness and my honesty, I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. But if it's like you ask me, and you're like, hey, like should I have gotten like this? I'm like
right. In confidence.
in
In
confidence.
If
confidence.
you ask my opinion, I'm gonna give it. It's just that simple. Even if you don't ask for it, I might. Just like, cause I'm a person. I want to know your opinion. Let me know if this look okay.
Right. Right.
And you're not gonna hurt my feelings. Be honest.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
Well, not just how you said you want to know people's opinions. Now I want to know your opinion in my favorite game. This is literally my favorite game on the tug. Cream or no cream? There's some papers to the side of you, and there's some pictures on your papers. I'm going to present you with some juicy,
Caliente.
Oh, not the
a bunch of options. And I want to know, are you creaming or are you not creaming? Okay? So first, let's start with Michael B. Jordan. Are we creaming? I'm creaming.
Cream in my new era. But not 4 months ago, 6 months ago.
No.
Cream.
No cream?
I feel like he is so booty. But he fine, but he is so booty.
Are you creaming?
We creaming.
We're creaming. Okay. Idris Alba.
Cream.
What?
Ice cream.
First date. First date. First minute. Hot.
All the way to the first day. Like,
No condom.
No. Raw.
We gonna prep. We good.
Go, we on prep, honey. We on prep and Nazi, okay?
We got cream all around.
Yeah. We are good to go. Okay. Jesse Williams. And remember, we saw that date on Broadway.
It was cute. I'm a cream it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm a creamy. I'm a creamy.
No cream.
No cream.
He look bright. He look bright.
I'm so bright. I'm so bright. I like
Yeah,
it bright.
I don't know. I don't know.
So you're not alone. I'll sit with you. No cream.
Huh?
No cream.
You know cream? Yeah, like no, something about it.
It's the eyes. It's the eyes.
The
It's the eyes.
That's
If
usually
you have
like, I
pretty
feel like
eyes,
once
it's
people
a wrap.
say little colored eyes. They're just like.
I'm obsessed with his
I'm
character
not.
on Grey's Anatomy, so I think that
It's
probably,
so sexy.
you know.
I've never watched.
Okay, so next, Donald Glover.
Girl.
Not
Not a fan.
Girl,
No
bye.
cream. No
Go,
Now,
man.
I watched him in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and I feel like he looks better.
Mhm.
Or like, no, just
But
no.
he's still a little
just
small.
no.
No cream.
He's not ugly. He's not an ugly
Not
guy.
ugly at all.
He's just not my
No
type.
cream.
Well, get your
But I
pussy.
bet you it's good.
Probably.
I know it's good.
Get
I
your
know he hitting that bag.
No, oh baby, it's the strokes are deep, you
I
know?
it's good, but no.
Because you always,
That's like-
how they always talk about that nerd dick.
I'm
yes.
I'm telling you, when that was what was gonna come out of my mouth, and I was like,
Anime.
I got a man.
Anime.
No,
that's
he
that
got
nerd
that.
dick
He
right
got
there,
that nerd
baby.
dick, so you know that shit is crazy. Get your pussies ready. Trevante Rhodes.
Girl, of course. Of course.
You know I'm creaming this man.
Yeah, we creaming.
He's getting.
Can I see
cream.
the picture?
All the way, all day. What movie did he just play in?
Oh yeah.
He was
In the paint movie?
no. He was with Kelly.
away.
With
Yeah,
Kelly.
the paint movie. And he was a painter.
Mia
Cream.
Culpa.
Cream and paint.
He was
All
in Mia
mixed,
Culpa
like,
with the last Tyler Perry movie.
Paint, bring the
This
paint.
my man.
The next one, a little controversial.
This my man.
Jonathan Majors.
This my man.
Are we
this my man.
Are we
Sticking by his side through and through.
I'm making good in this. Like, this my nigga. What?
And this is just physical.
No cream.
No cream.
Shout out to Megan though, because
Yeah.
she liked it.
She
Like,
holding it down.
Yeah, shout out to her though, because I like that.
Who
Hold
the
your
fuck-
man down, but no cream.
Making good.
I don't think I'm
Megan
creaming.
Good is his wife.
Like, they're
No,
dating.
they're dating. They're dating.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah. You don't know that?
Girl, yes, honey. And it was a big thing with him and my other man, Michael Ealy.
The cream. He should be on
Cream.
the pod.
Go
Cream.
ahead, cream.
Honorable mention cream.
They said we adding that one to the list.
What was I saying? Cream or no cream?
Cream or no cream. There's never a dull moment in this motherfucking studio.
It was good people.
I love
Yeah, those
I,
were
I,
good
I watched
selects.
one of the old ones. Girl, no.
I love cream or no cream. Well, I just want to say, again, thank you so much for being on this episode of The Tuck.
For real.
Like, seriously, like,
This was bomb.
this was something that I've been trying to do for the longest with the both of you. Like, literally, like, I've spoken about, and it's funny that, like,
Happy we made it happen.
yeah, like, I'm happy we made it happen. And the crazy part is that you were a last minute booking. So, like, you know, like, this was meant to be, you know? It just
For
worked
sure,
out.
for sure.
So,
Available,
thank you
we had to
so
make it
much.
happen.
I want you both to let the audience know, like, where they can find you, your
plug it.
Instagram, anything that you want to plug. So, go ahead, baby.
You can find me at Bridgey B _. So that's BRIDGEY B_. And you can follow my my media page, the Bridgey brand. We're gonna get it kicking and
Period.
pushing soon.
And what are you doing on the Bridget brand?
So on the Bridgey brand, we're sitting down with artists of all kinds, just, you know, taking them out of their element, you know, spending days with them, spending time with them, but just real sit down interviews, 2 parts, you know, all kinds of things. So we're just taking them around, you know, an experience, but just more so taking them out of their element. I sit down with a lot of rappers, so I like to take them to like my world. Like, let's do brunch, let's go get ice cream. I don't care what you was doing. Shoot them up, bang bang, and come on, and come over here and let's do this brunch. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, y'all can follow me there. The Bridgey brand and Bridgey B _ is my main Instagram, my personal Instagram. So yeah.
Period. And my baby, Lashay.
My Instagram is Lashay, MOI.LICHE. Follow me.
Period.
Cute.
I'm like, I literally could get emotional. Like, I'm so happy we made this happen. Like, literally, like.
We've been talking about this since we were like picking out days, production, booking the studio. We're like, oh, this one's gonna be like monumental.
I know.
We're so excited for it. And
know.
honestly, Bridget, I had no idea who you were up until like I've heard of you, but like instantly the moment you walked in, I'm like, oh yeah, even more. It's just, it just falls into it, you know, perfectly, like a puzzle piece. So
She's wrong.
I'm so happy. I'm so thankful that you guys are here, and you know, we killing it.
Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of The Tuck. This has been another great episode. So make sure you subscribe to our channel and make sure that you follow us on Instagram at The Tuck Podcast, on Twitter at The Tuck Podcast. Subscribe to our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcast, sorry. And again, subscribe to that YouTube channel because we need those views to go up.
And we got more.
We got more. Kenya more. That has been the tea.
Now you decide the shade. Stay tuned.
See you next week.